Welcome back, guys. Episode 8. We have Ally Ladas with us today. Very excited.
Hello, Dilly.
How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's great.
I always thought it was Ladas. Can you clear this up?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've kind of just let it happen. It used to be, in my eyes, it used to be Ladas. But now it's just whatever you call me.
Oh, okay.
Everyone at uni calls me Ladas.
Ladas.
I
do.
go with it.
Yeah.
Ladas?
Yeah.
Ladas?
I think Sienna, I called you Ladas and then Sienna says Ladas.
Oh, she's such a loyal friend.
Shout out, Sienna.
I love you, Sienna.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it was
that.
funny on placement. The kids, I was just like, just call me Miss. Just Miss. They don't remember it.
Oh, really?
They do not remember that name.
Oh my gosh.
And you don't want to go Miss L.
Yeah,
That's
loser.
Yeah. Oh.
Shots fired already.
Don't give them ideas.
1 minute in. Oh god. Kids don't need ideas, let's be honest.
Oh, they don't trust.
Thanks for coming on. Good to see your
Thanks for having
face.
me.
Miss you so much.
I know.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I've been at Chibo for 10 years.
Yes.
10
Slinger.
years.
Have you really?
Literally.
What were
I started
you?
as a
16?
15-year-old.
15.
One shift a week for my whole, the rest of the school. So I think, 10, 11, 12, just one shift between soccer, because soccer used to be on a Sunday.
Oh, the 3
Sunday,
p.m.
3
Sunday.
p.m.
No one misses them. Oh, yeah, so you just pick up your $50
yeah.
for the week?
Oh, such bad money. At that age, it was like, oh, bad. But yeah, so that's 3 years, done and dusted. And then I just kept on going back to it.
Yeah, nice.
Between all the travel and stuff.
Cool.
So it was good.
So where did you sort of grow up? Well, you still haven't grown up a little bit. What area? High school at Marriotteville. That's all I could find
High
on
school,
you.
Marriotteville.
Primary school? Question mark?
Primary school was Linden Park Primary.
Oh,
So that's...
where's that? Linden Park.
Linden Park
Is that a suburb? Or is that just what it's called?
It's really close to Glenunga International High
Linden
School.
Park? Does it still exist?
Yeah.
There's been a few
Linden
lately
Park.
that they're like, yeah, the primary school doesn't exist. Stella
Yeah.
and Bella, I was like,
Yeah, no, Linden Park would still be there.
oh yeah, it's
And then I
near
went to-
Glenside and Hazelwood Park, near Burnside Village, guys.
Yeah,
Okay, posh area. We
And
get
then I
it.
went to Burnside Primary from 3 to 7 because Mum worked there, so it was good.
Oh yeah, Mum's a teacher.
Mum is, she
Still?
was a teacher. Nah, not anymore.
No?
Not anymore.
Okay.
But Dad is as well.
Nice.
So
Well.
grew up being like, I'm not going to be a teacher, and then here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Here we
Me
are.
too. That's exciting.
Yeah.
So you're studying. You've graduated though, because I've got a photo from earlier this year,
Yeah.
which I'm just going to
Cute.
give to you.
I just saw some behind
Don't look at the
Yeah.
other photos, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's cute. Those are two of my friends, Amber and Gemma. So we finished our Bachelor of Human Movement. So
That's
the degree
right.
that Joe said was pointless, which I agree.
Oh, Jono.
Nah, but Joe, on your last
Oh,
episode?
Joe. I was like, Jono. What?
No. So
Yes.
it is. I do agree. Otherwise, if you're going into it for science, yeah. But we were going into it for teaching. So that's the way you have to do it for high
It's like
school.
a sneaky little entry, apart from doing the what is it? The stat test to gain adult entry, which I had to do that.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't do well.
Yeah.
I got in through my application, I reckon, because I had to write a comment like, I've been doing this for 4 years, please let me in.
Oh, that's cute.
But yeah, it's actually hard.
Yeah.
So you didn't
I
have
could-
to do... Oh, that was out of high school though, right?
Well, to be a high school teacher, you have to have an undergraduate.
You're doing secondary.
Yeah, so I'm doing high school.
Ah.
So you have to have a degree in your major. So
Right.
mine's PE, so it's human movement.
Nice.
So it was a lot of science and stuff. So it was quite hard actually
Yeah.
to get you
So-
nowhere.
So that photo there...
That's
from-
just me finishing my bachelor's.
Okay.
So that 3-year degree took me 5 because I travelled and stuff.
Yeah.
So those girls in the photo, the one on the right, she was like, I remember you when I was in year 8 and you in year 12. And I was like, wow.
Oh,
That's really bad.
She's caught you.
Yeah, she's got me.
Oh, well. Can't.
I've got one.
Travel is number one for me.
Yeah,
I'm the
for
same. I've been out of school 10 years next year, and I've
That's nice.
nearly done my degree, but not yet. You got heaps of other people in my year, like paramedics. Even I think there's a doctor as well, just the start of this year, which is wild.
That's
And
nuts.
it's like they've just been studying that whole time.
I couldn't imagine going straight to studying teaching from not doing anything outside of school. So you do year 12, then you go to uni, then you become a teacher.
Yeah,
So
just schools.
it just, I don't know.
Schools all
That's
around.
just me, but props to these girls for staying disciplined.
Yeah, good on them. Someone's got to be. All right, soccer gal. You started as a soccer gal. Get into the footy later. Started playing at Adelaide Olympic when you were 6 with Zoe Haralampopoulos. Shout out Zoe, best chick
Love you,
ever.
Zoe.
And Renee Pantelis.
Yeah.
Who was the other part of your Greek besties? Because I didn't know who that was.
There was a girl called Constance, I think it was like Nikopopoulos.
Oh, yeah?
So we were like the four best friends, and we used to just dominate.
That's amazing.
Just dominate. It was so much fun.
The boys, obviously. Team?
No, I don't think I had that experience with boys.
Okay.
Playing much with boys, but my older sister did.
Okay.
For sure. Did you see she was on that Adam Butler photo from 2004?
Yeah.
And that was her. I thought that was so cute.
Yeah.
She used to play with like Buzalis and all them.
Yeah, right. I love the throwbacks, Adam.
They're so cute.
What a king. What a king. And City in 2010, but broke your ankle. How old were you when you broke your ankle? So what, 13?
I don't know. I was 13. I was
14?
would have been year 8, and I did it at sports day in a 3-legged race.
Oh my God.
So I quit soccer because of that. But I actually
Did you blame whoever you were with?
Yeah, because I fell. I fell, and my friend Gab kept running, but we won. So it was worth it.
Break
obviously.
a leg. When Mum was like, "See ya, break a leg," you're like,
yeah, literally. I took it too seriously. Yeah,
like you.
But yeah, I remember I recovered really quicker than they thought I would, because I was in full moon boot. But I didn't go back to soccer that year.
Okay.
I decided to. I think I played school soccer for year 8 and 9, and then I was like, nah, I want to go back.
Yeah.
So I went back in year 10.
Yeah, 2012. 2012, under 15s.
That's when I met Elena, Georgie Nicola, Nora Pete, Arini, who I played footy with next, actually.
I have a photo here of that
squad.
squad. You guys
This is a
won
squad.
the league. Oh, won the cup and the league.
And we went to Melbourne, and we beat the Melbourne teams as well.
Oh, nice.
Because when you used
When
to
was
like
that
win
a
the
thing?
league and then travel.
What?
Yeah, so we went to Melbourne, we played at Box Hill, and I just remember that was the funniest. Imagine travelling with Len. Like baby Len and Georgie and Alexia Scousy. Oh, Izzy Darlin Flight. Tony Scousy.
Oh my God.
My favourite.
Oh.
But yeah, that was such a good time. So we won everything we could that year.
Amazing. So that was,
amazing.
it says cup and league here. Did you play finals?
Yeah. So we
As well.
finished top. So I think we
that's
won.
what the photo is.
We won cup final at Hindmarsh.
Oh,
And then we
glory
flew,
days.
scored a free kick from the halfway line.
What?
But that used to be like my standard in under 15s. It was funny as.
Was keeper off our line or what?
No, they just suck. Just go for it.
Just like.
Just literally just sails over.
Yeah, they're just watching it like, oh, hang on, that's in.
And then
you're giving it the big ones, or you're like modest.
who knows? I think I was. Oh,
You're what?
there's danger of being with Arini. It could have been pretty funny, the celebrations. And there was a really good girl, Sheeny, there, the twin with the red hair. She was really, really good too.
Yeah, right.
Such a good team.
Wow, throwbacks. Love that.
Such a good team.
WMPL from 2013 to 16 at Adelaide City. Now I think this is where this is
when we became enemies.
Ali and I were actually enemies, guys. Like,
We would
couldn't
not
stand
think
there.
we would be in the same room.
nah,
If you told us back then Para Hills at what was that stadium?
the paddock
The Paddocks. If you said it to us at the Paddocks, you'd be mates. We would
on the potty. You'd be like, she's a flog. it was. Before
it was
you
because
said
we're both like passionate celebrators. It just, you clash as when you're too similar, I think.
Yeah, just a bit of chit chat. Can't let it slide.
Yeah.
We're both too similar. It's never
Too
good.
similar.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Because I remember you. Yeah, long pony. I was like, were you number 6 or wait?
Yeah, number 6.
I was like, that number 6. Oh my gosh.
I just remember you guys were just like, it would be like dangerous going to the paddocks. Would be like, who's gonna hurt themselves this time? That's just what it was like.
Going up north.
Yeah, I was scared because we went to Melbourne. We went to Melbourne with that under 15s team.
Yeah.
And the week after, I got invited to go to Edo's team. The Prems had won the league, so they went to
Edo.
They went to Perth.
All
And
this
played
travelling.
the Perth. Yeah, COVID ruined all this stuff,
Bring it
mate.
back.
Yeah,
I'd
so
have
they
to
went
say,
to
if
play
you're
the
listening, bring
Perth
it back.
champs. And then so I went to 15-year-old and then I went straight to Prems.
Yeah.
Which was like, looking at it now, it was probably, like I probably could have, just played a season in Resies and before doing that jump in
Straight
hindsight.
up.
But
Yeah, it's a hell of a jump. I think
yeah,
I played.
it was
I was 17 and then went to Prems, I think.
Yeah.
But even reserves now, the jump is massive again. So in
From
the deep end,
reserves to Prems is big, is it?
Yeah, I think it's just kind of, I don't know, just a bit of everything. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be getting better. I mean, with like teams coming up now, like if you win the league below, there's like state leagues or different divs as well. But yeah, that's what I find.
It's interesting.
Signed for United 2016-17 along the timeline. How was that for you? 9 appearances, 1 goal, 1 yellow. What was the yellow for? I'm shocked. I'm not shocked.
The yellow, I reckon it was. Do you know who it was against? Was it in Brisbane?
No, I don't know.
I reckon I chopped down Gorry. Katrina Gorry. I reckon.
Chopped.
I don't know, but
I love that.
maybe, or
yeah,
I think it would have been against Brisbane if so.
Yeah, you're coming down. You're coming with me.
Yeah,
that's
no,
hilarious.
it's nuts. I'll never forget like when I got that email from Adelaide United, and it was like pleased to offer you a spot, like a contract, and I read it. I was in my uni class, in the city, and I was like, wait, am I a train on? Or was like that legit? Like I didn't realise I was actually in, because I remember going to those trials and I was like, I'm not going to make it.
Yeah.
And then to get that email, I was like, wait, I'm a train on? And they're like, no, you're not a train on.
Wow.
And I was like,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It was weird.
Were you, so you originally got obviously invited to trial. Was that post, so you would have been at City?
I was at City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a year before you moved to West.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you were just like, oh, I'm in.
Yeah. And I had a uni camp in Kaipo, like Kaipo Forest. And I had to drive from there to the trials and then drive back to camp after. Because uni is just like so hectic and like you can't miss anything but it was like I remember it was like Kaipo was like flooded and I still had to drive back. Yeah. So I never forget that because of all those details.
Got a photo here. You smacking the ball against Canberra?
Canberra. Oh God, it's so funny. There's so many stories behind these photos.
Yeah? Go on.
And it all just stems from my self-doubt and not realising like how good I was or whatever. Because this game here, the day before, I didn't think I was going to get in the team. Well, I wasn't meant to get in the team. There was a late pull-out. And I was at the parks, at the gym, smashing my legs, like squats, everything. And then I get a text after I finished my workout. And it was, you're flying to Canberra the next day. Like this was back in the day with Davana. And Canberra were really, really fit, really fast, amazing. And I just smashed my legs. So I flew to Canberra with the team, just dreading the pain I'd be in the next day. Oh no, that was the Saturday. Saw had to, I don't know if I had to mark Savannah or she was in the midfield near me, and I ran around like a headless chook that game, I remember. But I think the coach actually like said I did well.
Yeah,
and
right.
It was just funny because I was so sore.
Yeah. So
marking like the best players and the best team at the time.
Yeah, right. So you look at that and just think.
I just look at that and I think the Parks gym. What was I thinking?
Well, you didn't think you'd be in the team. You're like, I need to, get a workout in and try next week. So is that sort of the go the whole year, sort of trying to get in the squad at least, or?
I think I debuted on the first. I debuted on the first round.
That was Huffs, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I did well because you can kind of chuck me anywhere.
Mm.
Like being a utility, I got more games. Like I was a young kid then.
Mm.
I mean, like these days there's younger, but yeah, I think I played centre back, I played 6, I played striker, I played anything.
What would he been? 20?
19, I reckon.
19, 20, yeah. So even that, yeah, they are younger these days.
Looking at it now, it's like I was such a baby, and it was so full on at such a young age.
Yeah,
like that jump from even 15s, like Adelaide City 15s was the most fun I've ever had in my life. Then to jump to Prems and then to that was good.
Pretty quick. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just think we can try and have more fun.
Yeah.
So anyone that knows me as a player, especially at training, knows that that's a big thing for me.
Yeah, all about
We've
the
got
bands.
to try and make it as fun as possible.
Yeah,
you're playing all year.
Yeah,
like your season is so long.
Yeah, it's non-stop.
Like you got to have some fun in that.
Yeah, good advice from Ally. Have some fun. Always have some fun. That's why
Always
we do
have
it.
fun. Naughty Mondays. Me and Elena.
Oh my gosh, Bailey said that the other day.
Did she?
No, yeah. I think it was the Wild West thing that we did. Oh, the other day I say. This was literally at the start of the year. I mean, it's like almost October. What's happening? But yeah, she said something about Naughty Mondays. And I was like,
Naughty Mondays. What a flashback. Oh, Kilburn with Elena. Elena's getting lots of shout outs today.
Oh, Elena. She hasn't had many, so I don't mind it.
She's getting her money's worth there.
Good. 2017, you moved to Melbourne, right?
Yes.
Played for Heidelberg. How long? How long was that for? I've got a photo here of you fly kicking the ball. Very cool photo.
Oh, against Alamein.
Because had you originally decided I want to move to Westies and then that opportunity came up, or was that okay?
I remember talking to Kevin, and he said the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Oh,
I don't think he was happy with me that I moved to Melbourne.
Yeah,
but right. I got approached the end of the W League season.
The one before.
In Feb, like it was very late, so I couldn't transfer uni.
Yeah,
couldn't do any of that. So, I mean, do not regret it. I met the most amazing people, but yeah, it was, that's when I was meant to be at Hellas. But then I didn't last the full season. I came back after June 30, the cutoff, because Chris messaged me.
Yeah.
Because Courtney Vine, she was always leaving early for Young Matildas.
Okay.
Grace Abbey left early too, so I lived with them. And then I was kind of left there by myself. Didn't think I was getting better, so I was kind of lured back home by and Huss was no longer the Adelaide United coach,
right?
So I felt like I needed to come back and kind of be like dominating in the SA League, which didn't happen. Or kind of. Is that the year of the goal?
That's the year of the goal,
We'll just kind of like come back and be like, remind them that I exist.
Yeah.
That was my reasoning behind it. And it was also quite hard being away from family as well.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. Yeah. I kind of had FOMO of like SA.
I think like SA's epic.
You don't realise like how good SA is.
Yeah. With the league, just like quickly, the general league, I think now it could be different, but back 2017, what's that, 5 years ago, how was that compared to where, and I guess SA was not as good as it is now either. I think that's growing immensely year by year, but do you remember getting there and being like, oh, this is like faster and heaps better?
Yeah. I remember thinking, wow, the rivalries here, like the ones back home, like they're cute compared to this. Like they're really, really good players, really good facilities. Like South Melbourne was nuts. Heidelberg was amazing. Alamein was really cool too. Like it was just, definitely it seemed more professional at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the whole reasoning of me going.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool.
Cool. So then, obviously you've come back to Adelaide and knocked on the old West Adelaide door. Come in, Ally. Actually, I was like, this vlog from Sydney. I was like... Christy was happy to have me. Never forget that. Was she?
Yeah. Why? She was stoked to have me.
So nice. I would have been nice to you then.
I had to win you over a bit.
Oh, was I? A bit of a hard egg to crack?
Yeah, a little bit. I was
like, mate, you're in my territory now.
Yeah, little did you know that's my club. Nah, kidding.
Actually,
get the photo of me when I'm little. Like, oh no, you wouldn't have had any photos of me when I was little playing there.
Oh no.
It's like my heart and soul, that club.
Yeah, girl.
Adelaide Olympic.
Well, I actually loved playing with you. One, like you say before, you're fun. Like you just bounce, and even some days where I'm just like wasn't in the mood at training and you're just still like messing around. I'm just like, oh, Ally, like just no one like you. Loved your celebrations.
Oh yeah.
And there's a couple here that was supposed to be.
This is what it's about.
Together. There's a couple here, us dabbing and also us. I don't even know what you'd call the other one, Mbappe style.
Do you remember that game, that comeback?
The uni?
That uni comeback?
Yeah, at West Beach.
Unreal.
What were we?
We were down like 3-1.
3-1 and we won
came back
4-3.
and we won.
Yeah.
And it was sick.
That'd be on YouTube, I reckon. I should watch that.
Yeah.
That was kind of iconic.
That's a shame, though, that lots of these things aren't on YouTube anymore. Or, they weren't filmed.
I know.
'Cause we had a lot of fun back then.
Actually, no, you're right. No, it's the highlights I'm thinking of. The game wasn't filmed.
No.
It's 2017, year of my life, too. Yeah. None of my goals. Scored 25 goals. Most I've scored in 10 years of WNPL.
That was a good year.
Not one in...
And that best game in our careers, and it wasn't filmed.
That's here. So won the minor that year, we did.
Yes, we did.
Lost the grand final, but that semi-final against Metro. People still talking about it.
Still talking about it.
It could be just
me. I think Chi was still talking about it. And this, one of the best
And
games.
Adam Butler, he said too. Shout out Adam, I know you're listening. Bless.
Hi, Adam. Bet you miss me too.
Yeah, he probably does. Something to photograph. Here she goes. She scored again.
No, Izzy Check has definitely taken over.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, her. But it's the best.
I don't think I loved the camera. Like she genuinely loves it. Like I just loved a celebration.
There's
but Izzy,
not a shy bone in that body.
No.
It's great. It's entertaining. I love seeing it.
Yeah, but that's semi.
That's semi. So what was it? We went. It was just end to end.
It was
and
end
it was
to end,
goals
and then we were 3-1 up, and then they came back.
Yeah.
They came back.
We went 3-1 up early in the second half, and then they came back. 3-2, 3-all.
Yeah.
I remember because I scored a bomb as well.
Yeah. It was so. And then your face. Is that the photo of you when you're like?
Chrissy Hillier always she still pulls that out. I'm like, don't, it haunts me. It doesn't even look like me. But I've just hit it. I've had space outside the box, hit it, but it was like hovering along the ground, but just like so fast. And I'd never hit a ball like that in my life, and it just went in the bottom corner. And I was just like, what?
Yeah, your face says it all. You were just shocked.
I'll quickly, maybe if I remember to remind George, but might show everyone this photo. But people listening will probably know what it is.
If you know, you know.
It's pretty iconic. This is iconic. That's when... Tell us about that goal. Because what was this extra time?
This was the goal to win it, wasn't it?
I think it was it first or second half of extra time? Oh,
this would have been, I reckon, first, and I got a yellow card straight after it.
Why?
For chopping someone down. Because you know when you're buzzing after it, and I think it was on Stockdale.
Stalkers.
But this one was like a...
Stalkers? That's not a thing.
This one was like, I think there was a lot of shit being talked. Sorry.
You're fine.
A lot of shit being talked about, and I remember Adelaide City were they were all watching the game.
Yeah.
And that was like
probably like, oh my God, we have to play next week.
Yeah, that was like a kind of call out to them. And I remember the caption, anyone but Ladas or Ladas. Because, the rivalries back then, it was like, yeah.
Yeah, but you've just smacked it. And it's gone top bins, top left, top right.
I reckon it was bottom right. And it was a bit like what you said. It was like...
I thought yours was just a cracker.
Was it?
No, it was like cleaning out the cobwebs. Down the car park end at the parks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was top.
Was it?
Yeah.
See, I don't even remember.
No, it was. Because mine was low and I remember yours was just... But it was tight and you've just hit it so hard. I wish it was on film so bad. But
I was reading Eddie Betts' book and he talks about like all his goals and he doesn't think about anything. It's just all instinct.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, it's exactly how I feel. I would just hit it and just whatever happens.
Yeah. Just kind of don't even remember it really happening.
I don't remember it at all.
But yeah, gave it the big ones, the old hand to the ear. Love that picture. And there's me in that picture too, just going nuts. Like, yeah.
And I honestly think the run was like a subconscious, like I'd just seen Pappy do it. Like she ran towards the crowd as well, and then
Pappy gave it the big ones too.
Pappy gave it the big ones
God,
too.
that gets me so fired up.
Oh, that just gives me goosebumps. That game, that was just so good.
It is amazing.
It happens a lot sometimes. You play your final in the semi or the prelim.
Yeah.
That's what happened to us this year with footy.
Yeah,
well,
right.
me personally.
Yeah.
Sucks. I need to save
big games, big emotions.
Yeah.
2018, started at Adelaide Uni. Then in May, you took off and did some travelling through the US, Canada, and New Zealand. What, 6 months?
Yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah,
6 months.
Give us a little quick, spiel about the camps you did over there. New York?
Yep, I was at...
New York is
Frenchwood's...
fire.
Yeah, Frenchwood's Performing Arts, Festival of Performing Arts camp.
Yep.
So it was like full-on performing arts, as the name suggests. And I was a general counsellor, so I was just in charge of like the little kids.
Cool.
So they were like 6 or 7. And my job, it was the best. I would just take them, because every day they chose what they wanted to do. So I would just take them to their activities and join in.
Wow.
So I wasn't like specialised. So like there were people at like circus, at rock crew or rock band, sport, they had shows, or you worked in like radio or cooking. So you'd always like get the kids to do cooking, so then you can just eat.
Little Johnny, do you want to do cooking again?
Or just wherever your mates worked. Do you want to go to radio and just watch YouTube so I can just see my mate Beth? It was good. But yeah, it was so good because I got to meet people from different departments and made so many friends that I haven't been able to see because of COVID.
Yeah.
So many friends in the UK.
Yeah?
Like
UK's
dying to go.
So Canada as well, was that different
Yes,
part
I met
of
up
your
with my sister who's been living there for 4 years.
She still does?
Yeah.
Wild. Whereabouts?
Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So caught up with her. Mum came over, so I saw Mum for the first time in 4 or 5 months too. We travelled. We did the whole Banff. Snow.
Banffy.
Nice.
Oh, I love Canada.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to, like, my second life, I'll be Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have, like, a lot of good friends over there as well.
Yeah. It's sad. It's really sad. You meet all these people and then you can't visit them.
Yeah. Well, guess we can now. Take off.
Money.
New Zealand
was
that
just like
a quick on the way back?
Yeah, it was on the way back. One of my best mates from camp was from New Zealand, so I just stayed with her for a bit.
Kiwi.
Yeah. She actually lives here now.
She
met a boy on camp from Adelaide and now lives here.
Stop.
Very cute.
Well, she might listen to this. I was about to roast her accent.
I highly doubt she'll listen to this.
Oh, okay.
But
Send it to her.
Yeah, I will. I'd be like, I gave you a shout.
I can't. Something about the Kiwi accent. Because we did we did a Kentucky and it was like 70% Australian. And we had all sorts from around there, and there was a couple from New Zealand, and it just wasn't it.
No, I had a Kiwi teacher today.
Like
I didn't mind it.
Like they there's no at. Like we say that and they say that.
That.
Yeah, I don't know. I always bang on about this to people. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but I haven't been there. I would love beautiful country. I've heard. Haven't been.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
She had a holiday house in like one of the like nicest spots. I can't even remember it, but it's like very touristy, and she happened to have a holiday house there, so I was very lucky to go with her.
Nice.
And I'll never forget Taylor Swift was performing in Auckland, the Reputation tour, and I didn't go.
Why?
It's my biggest regret in life.
What do you mean?
I didn't go because she lives so far away from it. So I didn't go. I would have just gone by myself, and I regret it every day.
Ally.
But lucky Netflix, there's a...
You watched on Netflix and it was the thrill was just
and now
there.
she hasn't been back in like, it's fine. I'm fine. Oh,
gee, do you need a minute? Wow, that's surprising because you're like goat.
I know.
Swiftie fan.
Yeah.
But, I have a friend, Declan, who's very much up there for that as well. What else we got here? So then you came back to Westies and stayed to the end of 2019. It says you've played 111 WMPL games. Don't know how accurate that is. 40 goals.
Really?
Most of them...
Bangers.
Question mark.
Is that what the stats say?
It says most of them are probably banging.
Bangers.
Question mark. Wow, that one in the semi-final counts for 6.
Yeah.
That's 6. 2020 moved to AFL. You did the girl, like the classic switch.
I did the switch.
I've got a photo. Planned for Big Dog Sturt.
Big Dog Sturt. Oh, yeah, this is a great moment.
So, after 18 years of soccer, how did that all come about? Were you just like, need a change?
Yeah.
You had friends that did it? I guess we live in Australia. It's kind of massive. I think everyone has
Yeah.
And I think more now that it's like very much a thing. I think a lot of girls are like, I just want to play footy just one game to see what it's like.
I just wanted to do it before I got too old.
Yeah.
I've always loved it. I needed to do it before it was too late. And wasn't enjoying my soccer either.
Yeah.
I probably wasn't enjoying my soccer for a long... I think I've worked it out to be like I played for 2 years where I shouldn't have. Those 2 years I was miserable.
Yeah, right.
Since coming back from travel, I thought I'd come back. I had a break. I'll come back just because that's what I've always known. But when I was in New Zealand, I missed the Sturt trials that first year, and I was like, nah, I need to go next time. And I remember I did. I went with Izzy Check.
Right.
Izzy Check actually came out with me. It was like a 2-week process, and there was like, I want to say like 60 or more girls at Unley Oval.
Wow.
And it was very intimidating.
For how many spots?
Maybe like 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
So I managed to... I'm not all or nothing person, you see, so I could have gone to local, but I thought I want to go to big boys. So,
cool.
Yeah, I just always think about like that was such a brave kind of thing for me to do.
Yeah, 100%.
It was
takes guts.
It was. I didn't know anyone, but I kind of loved that I didn't know anyone.
Cool.
But the celebrations have carried on through the other sport.
Some things never die.
That was a prelim against Glenelg, and that was me playing the final before the grand final. Stupid. Oh. I didn't get a touch in the granny.
Oh, really?
Well, I got, it's not.
You didn't do too bad. Wait, do you mean the one I watched?
Yeah.
Finally, after how long, you got to a game.
I know.
So bad. I would always be like,
this is a massive shout out to all of my ex-teammates. If you haven't been to one of my footy games, you should be ashamed.
Turn this podcast off because we're no longer friends. Is that what you want to say?
No, you're okay because you came, even though you were going for North. You're not even going to deny it.
I was neutral.
All right.
I was happy either way.
And Christy did come, but you know what? The rest of you guys, I come watch you.
Sienna, Abby, and someone else went to watch the first game.
That was so cute.
That was
cute.
Abby
literally came, which was so random, but so cute.
Who else was it?
Izzy.
Oh, it would have been Izzy, Sienna. Maddie?
Yeah. Maddie,
I've
no.
seen the picture.
Maddie's the one.
That hasn't.
She's my favourite player in the whole world and doesn't.
Okay,
It's fine.
Maddie, that's rude. Anyway.
No, I think she actually Snapchatted me. She was watching it when she was working.
Oh, yeah?
It's kind of hard with her job.
You don't know. Some people might be watching from afar. Played for Old Ignatius. Is that right?
Old Iggies, yeah.
Iggies? 2020. So last year, Div 2, won the flag.
Won the flag.
Is that like the WMPL footy? Yeah?
WMPL? No. Well, that would be Div 1, but we were Div 2.
Yeah, like.
And it was, yeah, it's basically below. So Sandful with Sturt is, I always found this so confusing when I was at soccer.
Yeah.
Sandful is like WMPL. This is like.
Divs.
Local state league type thing.
And then there's obviously AFLW.
Great day.
Do you have AFLW ambitions? Or if it happens, it happens?
If it happens, it happens, but I think I'm a bit old now.
What?
Yeah, I feel a bit old. Even though I think I'm...
You're younger than me.
Yeah, I know, you're old, mate. Nah, who knows? If it happens, it happens. I'm just trying to...
No pressure.
I'm trying to get my career.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of fun and now I want to get that sorted.
Yeah, right.
But it would be fun. I mean, you actually get looked after financially, unlike...
Yes, well, that has it on here. It'll be interesting because obviously you have been in both environments, not AFLW yet, but with the A-League. Because Stella's episode, which just aired last month. Yeah, enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Where she spoke a little bit about, the pay and what it's like being a part of United for you and receiving minimal pay. And then you're moving to footy, which I guess that environment is just pretty much instantly induced with cash. Like AFLW is, they're earning, that's the type of money you can really commit to and put, don't need a job for that time. So what's the main differences between the two environments?
Oh, I just remember going to...
And what do you miss about soccer? Me.
Okay, did my dad get you to ask that?
No, you didn't.
I remember the first time I went to Sturt, I was just blown away by the facilities. Like, you walk in, there's like a footy like oval like set out on the ground, trampolines on the gym side of the gym, a gym inside the building, reformers. Is that what they called those Pilates?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Them. Just like a big medical thing, and like still it's women's sport at the end of the day. Like there's still, we still, sometimes don't always have the physio there and stuff. But in terms of culture, I like absolutely adore footy. Yeah. It's not individuals, it's one big unit.
Yeah. Well, I guess. How many in a squad?
Well, we have
was 18
this year's
on
the
a
first
field,
year of reserves, so it's probably like 50 or 60 of us.
Yeah, that's wild.
So like obviously you don't talk to like
you're
not good mates with everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just so good. It was so refreshing because soccer for me felt like the same people I've known for ages and just petty rivalries and yeah. It was nice to change.
Nice.
And what I miss about soccer?
Yeah, what do you miss most apart from
just
me?
the people. That would be it.
Yeah.
Just like the Westies girls. Like I go to games and you like see all those people. Like when I came to your final, it was just sick. It was just so nice seeing like your pappies and cheers and that was very nice.
Yeah. When this airs,
I
would have played the big GF.
Oh.
And I'm praying.
Yeah.
That it's good news.
Yep.
I mean,
I wish I could be there, but I can't. I've got my best and fairest.
Oh yeah, actually you've told me that.
But I'm
That's
going to
okay.
live stream it on the table.
Yeah. Oh, Friday night. Yeah, right. Okay, that's like a legit excuse.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you off. That's fine. You came to the cup final.
Yeah.
Hey, we got 2 trophies. Good. I'm happy regardless.
And I remember I was in the crowd and I was going to, start calling some things and heckling and it was dead silent. And it was like, I looked at George, I remember, and I was like, George, is this like, has soccer changed this much? Do we not like, banter people anymore? Like it was just, there was no banter. I was like, oh, okay, I've got to be tight-lipped here.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's funny you say that because at your SANFL grand final, it was just so like
was it mouthy?
Loud. No, not mouthy. It was just everyone was so into it. Like every bounce, every like kick, every tackle, everyone was just so like, oh my gosh. I mean, obviously it's a grand final, but I definitely found that. I don't know if it's because it was in like a big stand and it kind of like echoed, but I was like, this is loud.
Norwood Oval was sick.
Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah.
I love playing there.
But yeah, definitely noticed that. Something a bit random now. Met Cody Simpson.
With Gabby Bentley?
I have a photo.
Oh, yeah.
How? Because you've been disgustingly obsessed with him
since funny.
As long as I can remember. So how did you track him down? Because he's like a swimmer now.
So he's a swimmer now.
Yeah. Is this in Adelaide?
He's so buff, I can't even deal with it. Don't know if I want to be him or be with him. Like, he's just amazing. But this was it last year?
Yeah.
Last year.
21,
he was at Marion Swim Centre for the championships. I don't care. But he was going to be there. So I went with Gabby. We've been obsessed with him for a while. And
did everyone meet him?
No. So we watched the swimming things. We watched him. He didn't, I don't know what he placed. Then after I was like to Gabby, I'm really bored. Like, I don't care. Cody swam. So we left. We were walking down the stairs and I saw his dad. Being a stalker, I know what his dad's like he has a poetry page on Instagram, which I follow, and I know what he looks like.
What's his name?
It's called Soulsomeness.
No, the dad.
The dad, that's his Instagram.
Oh.
But his name's Brad.
Were you like, oi, Brad, it's me?
I was like, oi, Brad. But me being me, I was going to sneak into the section he was in because I'm all about, like, if you do something confidently.
No one will ask questions.
No one asks questions. Yeah, unless if you're like, ooh, you're going to get caught. So I actually walked up and saw where they were sitting. But then I was like, nah, let's go, Gabby. So we walked down the stairs. Mind you, the swimming's still going on, so the majority of the crowd are still up.
Yeah.
And we walked down the stairs, and who do we see? Cody Simpson.
There he is, in the flesh.
With his big arms and his tats.
Had no top on?
No, he had that top on.
Oh.
But, like,
I guess
I remember being next to him, and I was like, you are so massive. I was shocked.
What did you say? Were you so starstruck?
Gabby and I, we just had like a chat. We were like, well done. Like, what you've done is amazing. Going from dating Miley Cyrus and singing and living in Venice Beach like a skater to like being an elite athlete.
Yeah.
Like the most elite of the elite. Like, swimming is nuts.
Yeah. So you're like, can I get a pic?
Yes. And the weirdest thing ever, Gabby was like, nah, I won't get a picture.
Does she regret that?
Probably.
Like you and Taylor Swift?
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't get a picture. And I'll never
Gabby
forget,
Bentley.
that photo is so awful.
Why?
And she had a new iPhone, and we took it on my dud iPhone. And it's so blurry and stuff. And that's always been my worst fear, meeting someone and being like a bad photo.
Or like the no memory and then they leave.
But yeah, just asked him for a photo. He was really nice though. And that's nice because when you've liked someone for so long.
Yeah, you didn't want
to meet them and not.
Dick.
When I met Harry Kuehl, he. Oh no. Yeah, it breaks my heart a little bit. He wasn't I'm not going to say he was a dick. It was after a really hectic game. It was like Melbourne Heart and Adelaide United.
Melbourne
Heart? Back then. When he played.
Why did I forget that ever existed?
I know. And he wasn't as friendly. And
Is that when you were playing for United or a fan?
Just a fan.
Oh.
So it was like childhood. He's my favourite Australian
Liverpool,
player.
Man.
He's literally why I go for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And
he's
it was a letdown.
Oh damn. See, that sucks.
But Cody was good.
That's amazing. Sweet. Well, we got through that. Isn't that wild fact? Are you ready? 1.3 million Earths can fit inside the sun. Can you just picture how little we are right now? We are
Wow. We're so insignificant,
yeah,
aren't we?
so like irrelevant to the solar system.
Wow, I feel like I already knew that.
Million. Okay.
Like I already heard it, so I'm not as shocked.
Oh, okay.
But appreciate it, and we are insignificant.
But I appreciate it. I knew that next.
I knew that. Boring.
All right. What everyone has been waiting for. Actually, people probably just skip to this part to see if they're in Team of the Year.
I reckon if you give this one a good, like, Cody Simpson headline,
okay,
then there will be a good hook.
Oh. It's the latest Dream Team time.
Oh my god, you guys aren't ready for it.
I'm not ready for it.
I don't think you're ready.
I don't think you're ready for this.
Exactly.
That was kind of good, wasn't it? Good singer.
This isn't my first time with a whiteboard.
Oh, your teacher.
Who do I start with? Who do you want me to start with?
From the back, mate. Goalkeeper.
From the top.
From the top.
Forget where you are sometimes. Wait, you said coach?
Oh yeah, coach.
Coach. You said to me you were like unsure who this would be because like coaches either love me or they hate me.
Yeah.
And this was actually the easiest decision of them all. Mm-hmm. Simon Catter.
Simon Catter.
He is my favourite person in the world.
Yeah?
I had him at United and he was just the best. Different kettle. If you're listening, Cutter, different kettle.
Different kettle of fish.
Would like to mention Tony Scalzi would be a close second. Ooh. I had one of my most enjoyable years with that man. He's so cute. He joins in with the drills. He's so fit.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper.
So I'm basing this on the people I played with, my not golden generation, but like the people that were awesome when I was there.
Speaking like you're like 50.
Oh, wait. Am I doing it at the top or the bottom?
I do the keeper at the bottom, but it's up to you.
Okay.
No judgment.
Sarah Willisey.
Sarah Willisey.
As if she hasn't been put in before.
Yeah, it's all Sean McLaren, man.
And
Fryer McLaren, sorry. Yeah. Which, you know, they're both very great.
I've never played with her, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, me either.
But Sarah Willisey, my era, she was ninja.
Yeah, she's amazing. Still is amazing. Shout out Sarah if you're listening.
Sarah. Oh, wait, does she have a new last name too?
Langman.
Cute.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing Willisey for old time's sake.
I'll put Langman on the thing, but right back.
I don't know like rights and lefts in terms of I can't remember. Well, yes, I do know my rights and lefts. You dog. But in terms of who plays where. But from when I played, you cannot deny that Ebony.
Kiriaki.
Yeah, absolute. We've had Jules before. Like
she's been in nearly every one.
I know. I did notice that.
She's one of the goats of the WMPL.
She absolutely. You can't deny it. I was in the Adelaide City
to play on.
Oh, the worst.
The worst. So strong.
Those Adelaide City Metro days, she would just be
and come in sliding like no tomorrow, just when you think you're going to get there. Denied.
To add to my shout outs.
Who's next to Ebbs?
Elena
Savola, she's made her debut.
She's made her debut just because, you know.
That makes me happy. She's a very, very good player.
And she's fun.
She's funny.
And funny.
She's funny. She's got the band.
And I love her drive when she'd get it from the back and then do those runs.
Yeah.
Like
and
that's,
then
yeah.
And
then
just
out.
One.
And then, out.
But like, yeah, quite accurate.
Yeah. That was like a backhanded compliment.
That's straight.
I've got, I don't know what way it would be because I haven't played soccer in ages, but Moore.
Christy Moore. She'd be on the right, I think.
Right?
Because I used to play her when I was on the left. Yeah, I think she's right.
Okay, well, so we do her.
But she'd be like a winger too, but...
I'm going to put her on... You play that girl anywhere.
Yeah.
She'll be great.
Doesn't matter. You go, Christy.
Back in those Metro days, amazing. So much respect.
Yep. What a beast.
I'm going to put my loyal friend Sienna Cavino on the other one.
Sienna Cavino.
She's another one.
Best on ground in the grand final last year. Changed my mind.
You put her anywhere as well.
The commentators always talk about it. They're like, oh, Sienna Cavino, you know, just if West didn't lose that day, she would have been all over it.
Is that the one where she was marking Cote?
She was marking Cote. Like
I remember watching that on my phone.
And apart from the last three minutes where Cote scored the winner.
There was nothing she could have done about that Cote goal. Cote just went boop.
Condon to Cote.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. But yeah, shout out Sienna. She'll be smiling from ear to ear listening to this.
The number 6, There's no question. It's obviously going to be Pappy.
Oh, Pappy. I'm loving this team.
I know.
How
this is
Pappy
the team.
has never... She almost made Stella's.
I think
Pappy's...
people just... They're thinking more current.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this.
Pappy
Anyone.
is... She...
I know Pappy's going to get a big head. Great.
Well, she deserves it. She's the best player ever. I love it. Then I'm going to have definitely my favourite player, midwife in the world, Maddie Drew.
Maddie Drew. This team's getting fire. Like,
it's
real
so
quick.
good.
It's heating up.
Do I have to keep writing? Because I don't know where it really goes.
Just write it above.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maddie.
Just write Mads. And then another midfielder.
I'm going to have Stockdale.
Oof.
Because, are you serious? Are you around back in my day? So good. I'm just going to put them on top.
Where were you back in my day? The Ally Ladas so old at tender age of 25, speaking like she's 40.
But when you start so young, you feel like this was like 20 years ago.
This was like 4 years ago.
Was that?
Anyway,
It was so long ago.
Was 2017 your last year? No.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I'm the one with the stats, clearly.
Um,
Right, who else? You got the wingers and the forward.
the wingers. See, this is what I struggled with. The wingers. Oh. No, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm up to that. Daniela Di Bartolo.
Mm-hmm.
One of my teammates at Adelaide City. Goals galore.
Goals galore.
One of
That's
the best
true.
dribblers
Yeah.
I've ever seen. Ever played with.
Technically very good.
I don't know what side should be. Apologies.
Like on the left.
Left?
Yep.
DD.
DD.
I really struggle with the wings because which
I don't
one
know
would be
anyone that
right?
plays on the
Laura or Macri would be right.
Macri.
Macri, right. Okay, so Macri makes my team.
Georgia Macri. Oh, no. Second time I was going to say she's cracked it. She'll love that.
I love
Mac attack is kind of getting better and getting faster.
Which is so weird.
Like she's
been
had
playing
so
for like
many
800
assists.
years. But doesn't look old either.
No, she doesn't. Not
But
something
that
down.
was like
not getting
that was
worse.
like, is it Christy or Kirsty Moore?
Kirsty Moore.
Christy Moore.
Yeah, wow.
Did I say two wrong options there?
Kirsty or Christy? Nah. Christy. She was playing for a golden, like the golden era of Metro when they were like top dogs.
Same
She
as
was like
Stockdale.
40. That's wild.
Yeah.
Like it just proves, people say they're like, oh, I'm like getting old. I'm like, I always use Christy Moore. I was like, you got no excuse. And she had a kid, so.
Yeah. So much respect for them. Played against some amazing people.
Amazing.
And then your striker. I reckon I'm just going to continue the theme and put MJ at the top.
MJ.
I'm going to do
Debut
MJ.
for her. Goals galore back in the day. This has gone 10 years.
This team is nuts.
This is actually wild.
It's wild. Except Sienna is very... Who's older, Sienna or Elena?
Elena. Sienna is, what, 20? Oh, I don't know.
Should be 22 or 23.
I reckon they're the same year, maybe. I don't know. That's whatever.
But that's a ripper team.
That is a ripper team. Where are you going to go, mate?
Me? I'm coaching. Assistant coach.
Assistant with Kata.
No, I'm just DJ.
What?
I'm DJ in the club rooms.
Oh, just there for the bands.
Imagine Pappy with my songs.
Pappy used to hate our songs.
Yeah.
She did. She's like, what is this music? But then I'd catch her, like, bobbing to it. Like, you love it.
So good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry for my tapping then.
Oh, that was probably heaps annoying for everyone listening.
Yeah,
That's all right.
probably. You probably have to mute it.
Cancel this noise. Cool, man.
Cool, dude.
Cool, man. Thanks for coming on. Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap things up? Not really?
Taylor Swift new album, October 22nd, called Midnights.
20. Yeah, because 21st. She did that on whose birthday?
I think it was, is it Carly?
It's Kim K's birthday.
Oh, yes.
And they think there's beef.
Probably.
Because because she's just like chosen that.
I live
That's
for
hilarious.
it. You should see my TikTok dark holes I get into with the Taylor Swift conspiracy theories. Like, it's amazing.
I've got to admit, and it's mainly because my friend Declan is annoyingly obsessed with her. And I had a friend at high school, Jess Woodman, as well. She loves Taylor Swift. And I used to hear about it too much and it put me off. I'm like, I hate her. And her songs back then were a little bit annoying. But now...
Yeah, I'm not going to be listening to Shake It Off. Like, I'm not listening to that stuff, mate.
Hillier and I. Oh my gosh, can't even think of the song. What it's actually called. It was in the... You know when she... them 2 albums were real close together, Folklore and
Evermore.
Yeah, one of them.
Did I hear about it? Oh, yeah, maybe. Like her a little bit.
There's this song on Evermore. Let me quickly see. Oh no, it's on the other one. The one.
Oh, the start of the album. I remember when I heard it, when the first line she says, "I'm on some good shit."
Yes,
I was like,
I'm doing good. I'm on some new shit or good shit. I think maybe because I have
new shit.
Yeah.
But she said shit.
I know. Thought I saw you at the bus stop. I didn't know. Oh,
that just
right
hits.
In the feels. It
that
does.
Hits.
Anyway, I'm a transform.
Let's go listen to
it. Yeah. Bye, guys. Gonna go listen to T Swift.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. All right. Thanks
My team
for coming
rocks.
on. What?
My team rocks.
Your team does rock. Can't wait to upload that. It's gonna break the internet.
That's literally just, you're gonna get too many likes on it.
It'll shut down my Insta. All right, Ladas, King Ladas. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Do you want to sign us out like Quigs did?
What do you say? Do I sing a song like Stella and Quigs were going to?
No, you don't go.
I actually thought they were going to.
I got excited. They let me down. That's fine.
I'm not singing your
song.
Say
thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. See you when we see you. Go West Adelaide.
Yeah, go Westies. Let's
go. Let's go.